I am Apostle Sameah Jones of Dunamis Embassy, and welcome to my first video blog. Today, I would like us to look at silent assassins. Silent assassins, what do? They come into your life to destroy your character, to destroy your purpose, and to destroy your vision. The most deadliest way an assassin can enter and try to assassinate or to try to kill or to try to sabotage these three areas is when it is that they come into your space, into your environment, where it is that most times that is the most vulnerable. Because when assassins come, they do their research, they look up on a person and they say, all right, I'm going to target this individual. Let me see how it is I'm going to get into that individual's life to be able to sabotage, to kill, and to destroy that particular thing that is within an individual. So they look at your vulnerability, the areas of your vulnerability, and they come into your life, right? So I'm here to explain to you and to show you from a biblical perspective how it is that there are silent assassins operate in two different ways. One, we are going to look at Judas. Judas was a silent assassin towards Jesus. He was the one that betrayed Jesus with a kiss. He was sitting at the table in the midst of the disciples with Jesus. He was being trained under Jesus, and yet still he was a silent assassin in the midst of them. You have to be careful of those that sit with you, those that are close to you, those that you allow to enter into your boundaries, that will become like a silent assassin to try to assassinate your vision, to try to assassinate your purpose, and to also assassinate your character. And sometimes they can do it with a kiss. They can be very friendly, and they can come and assassinate your character in the midst of those that are wrong, and you can be unaware. But we thank God that Jesus was aware because he knew what was going to take place at the time. Two, Delilah. Delilah was a silent assassin to Samson. God gave Samson so many instructions on how it is that he must keep himself. But yet still, Delilah came and she targeted Samson's most vulnerable area in his life, which it is that he wanted companionship, relationship. And many times we seek relation or we seek companionship, and we allow that same silent assassin without even noticing or without even checking up or keeping our eyes alert, and we allow a person to come into our lives very close, because this is the closest that the assassin can come into your life, because now all God's walls are down. That's what happened to Samson. That's how it is that Delilah was able to find out what it is that was the strength of Samson. So when it is that took place, Delilah, the silent assassins, target his relationship from a relationship perspective. So you got to be aware and be careful of who it is that you allow to enter into your life as a life partner, as someone who will come. Because what Delilah did, she seduced. She is the one that lured Samson into that particular relationship. You got to be careful that seducing spirits are not seducing you and blinding your eyes so that you can fall in love with that same assassin that will assassinate your character. Because the moment that that person comes close to you, you are vulnerable to, they see everything that is inside of you. So you got to be careful who you connect with, who it is that you decide to be in love with, who it is that you decide to have a relationship with, whether it's a man or woman, whoever it is. You got to be careful that they are not a silent assassin in your life to assassinate who you are. So I want to tell you today how do you assassinate your assassin? How it is that you are able to destroy your assassin that wants to destroy you? How it is that you could sabotage your own assassin from the plans and the plots and the things that the assassin would want to do to you? One, you got to have that spirit of discernment. You got to ask God, here, God, give me the spirit of discernment so that I will be able to discern the individuals that are silent assassins in the midst of me, or the one that is close to me. Are they as an assassin? So that's what you got to do. Don't go and ask your friend. You got to ask God, because sometimes we could misdiagnose a person and say that they are assassin and they are not truly assassin, and miss the one that is really targeting us to be able to destroy who you are and what God has given to you. So that's one. We got to go before God and ask Him for that spirit of discernment. Two, use your weapon of prayer. Prayer is a powerful weapon where it is that you can directly kill, destroy, and annihilate the plans, the traps, the plots, whatever it is that whatever the assignment is that the enemy would have placed towards that person, towards you. You are able to use your weapon of prayer to destroy it. That means you have to have a prayer life. It means that you got to be communicating with God. So it's important for you to have these two things in order to be able to know who your silent assassins are. So today I declare that you now will be able to see with your spiritual eyes who are your silent assassins, who are there to sabotage your character, your vision, and your purpose. I pray today and I declare today that your prayer life will be even greater than the day before, because we cannot have a lukewarm prayer life. Our prayer life must be sharp as a two-edged sword. Your prayer life should be able to annihilate and track the enemies wherever they are and to be able to destroy them in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. So I encourage you today, beware of the silent assassins that are in your life.